sports.
I know it's too big. Too big. Camera. Let's medium. Medium size.
All the action. We welcome in our
I want it. That's not. Camera size. Yes.
Right M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Los Angeles.
Settings.
Come on, let's play.
Nope. Chili day. Look at all that day. Chili day. Oh, controller. Mess. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna fix that whole thing. What's she was? Come on, second. Just
You beat you like a stole something.
what? So you like I stole something? Okay, go back. They didn't give a whole thing. I'm the Raven. What's up, Lucy? Okay. Let me do something. Okay, I'm the Ravens. He is the...
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. That'll be taken in the end zone.
The task.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
He's running it. He's running it.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And quickly now, here's a look at the Rams offense.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the 2 guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take advantage of that and start to make progress.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this program. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. after the interception. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left.
Hello.
And do not ask me to explain what in the world happened there, folks. That's a safety in the strangest of ways. My word. Well, Charles, I've heard of backing up to avoid the rush. I think this takes that to a whole new level.
And not upper level either.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. Returnable here for Davis.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pernell McPhee showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff. Dancing to his left. And now he'll let this one go.
Got him!
Let's go!
Got him!
You passed the line.
No,
And he
got him.
does take
Pass the
it
line.
in for the touchdown.
You passed the line.
Flag.
You passed the line.
I don't think this is going to
Let's
stand.
go! You
the
passed
points
the
on the board just
line.
yet.
Brutal, so take
I
away
did
the one
underrated.
touchdown.
You passed the line. You still look. You didn't
Maybe
get the
worse than the
point.
loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's
You
3rd
passed
and
the
long.
line. You passed the line.
They go play
It's a
action
thing,
with
you can
Gurley.
pass the
Now
line.
Goff. Buying time to his left. He's got a man. Complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there for LA. And even 50 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look
Got
for.
him.
How about that?
Oh, that should have been
Into the end zone.
a
Touchdown, Rams. Gerald
I
Everett,
cheated. He's
28
running behind him.
yards. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Come on, let's play.
It's you.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities in scoring that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Without a doubt, that's a great way to score some points.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Big yardage there on the scramble and gets him a first down. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback who's scrambling around actually takes off and runs downfield, and that's exactly what he did.
Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Oh.
Stop doing that.
My bad.
You see what he just did? You see what he just did? He caused the game.
Take him down. Jeez, where was he going? A huge loss
I
there.
called him when he's running it. I don't do that. You just called him when I'm running.
That was a mistake.
No, do
Great
not hit the
footwork, which
option
we know he
button.
has.
Option
If he would
button
have been
do
able
not
to
do
stay
that
alive,
to
get rid of the ball, and
My
run
bad.
for some yardage, we would have had a very unhappy defensive coordinator, I believe.
No doubt about that.
Jackson, they'll roll him out right. He's going to run, but Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Yeah.
This man is a bum. It's trash.
A fumble. Nah, we ain't finished. We hit him. Hit him high, hit him
When I see a
high,
play
hit him
like
high.
that, I come
Hit him
back to
low,
reach
hit
for
him
it.
low. hit
Oh,
him
there
low.
you go back.
Is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got...
And Gurley here fumbled
Get
it.
it, get
Gurley
it.
fumbles the football. It's loose.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a play fake, and it's gone. And this one incomplete. Too much contact.
Yes, sir.
And it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll fake the give. Now Goff being chased out left. He may try and run for it.
Why you running out of
He's got
bounds?
this down a
let's stop
yard
the
or two
clock
shy
for a
of the
minute.
40 before he's
Stopping
out
the
of
clock. That
bounds.
means you stopping your own self. You wasting your time.
Ooh. You know you about to die. You about to
Feeling
lose,
like
right?
they're
You're
not
not
quite
close
in
enough to
field
that
goal
line.
range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
My ball.
Man,
After one, it's 9-0.
no, it's still my ball.
How's the 4th quarter?
Second quarter.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Goff steps away to his left. He can run. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That's
That
an
was
hour.
palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Patrick
about to get on you, bro.
able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of a yard.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here.
And he's
Yeah!
for a Rams touchdown. As his guys
Give it
are
to you,
in for
boy.
6. And the Rams
Now I feel like
tack on to
being
their
sorry this
advantage.
season.
The defense is doing their best, but they're struggling right now.
Not
They'll
much
look
better
for some
than
help
I'm
from
getting
their
the
own
best line
offense
up
to
there.
keep them in the game.
So the call's
I'm
made
about
by
to get the
Sean
best line
McVay.
up
They're
there.
going to go
What's
for
that? Get
2.
my fast player in.
Now gone.
Got him.
I'll fall for it.
Got him, baby!
Is into the end zone.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh, yo. I'm about to hit
As we
this
step
everybody.
aside here
Is this
in the
being
second
recorded
quarter.
or just looking funny? This really being recorded?
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
You just don't know how bad you getting beat right now.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up
You see,
past
I'm
the
playing with
20
him,
to
right?
the
I'm
22-yard
going back
line.
60 yards with a quarterback.
That's what you usually do. You usually get me like that. But, you know,
Then he want to post the game to make me lose. Nah, I feel extra mad. Nah, I feel like I'm going to try hard mode.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down. No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating to use a boxing analogy.
Bingo. Bingo.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Now it's Jackson dancing to his left. He'll run it. And now look at this. Big game.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you want to pick it up like a bum.
Yeah.
Come on, catch him up. Yes, sir. Man, why is not called that? Fumbling, bring him fumble in real life. Now you want to fumble like a little girl.
What was going on?
I've been doing that.
Takes off, picks up
You about to
in
die
that
now.
portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
I dare you to run with him.
get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. Flush to his right. And
Let's
he's caught
go!
on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
I got that.
The throw took him a little too far. It's second
Didn't get
down.
out of bed.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff.
Not
He's
running
got
with him,
his target.
liar.
It's the tight end, Tyler Higbee.
Yeah.
And he gets this one
Play
He
inside.
said he's going to run with
Just a
him.
yard
Now
or
he
two
don't.
shy of the
Now he
10.
actually about to be dead.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the
He just throw me
5.
a free kick.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup.
Right?
This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he breaks through another tackle.
How do you trick on your
Gets
teammate?
this one
Number
just
10,
shy of
number
the
21.
35 to the
I don't like
34.
him.
Big yardage there on the
I
scramble.
don't like
That gets him
number
a
8
first
and
down.
number 15.
This offense finding its
That's
legs
Brown.
now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I like Jackson.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson rolling to his left. Got a man. It's Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Keith Brown.
Yeah, it is.
66 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first
You got a lot to
half.
catch up, man. He's going to try to catch up.
Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You still from
Short kick. One of the now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown.
What time is that?
No. Can't do it.
And all of a sudden, we've got a ball game. They get the touchdown, then on the kickoff, they get another touchdown, picking up the fumble, taking it to the house in just a matter of moments. 2 quick scores, Charles.
Every time we start to neglect special teams and big plays that occur off of them, something like this happens that reminds us we've got ourselves a game now.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Tough there. Good pass. Hit the hands. He just couldn't bring it in.
And every receiver's coach everywhere. Seeing that play, focus, focus, focus. Watch it all the way in and tuck it away.
An incredibly short. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy, because you want to make sure that the catch is secure. And a lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey,
and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. Well, even on a passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
But who came
Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done.
Got him.
I played with a guy.
Got him. Got him.
And the Rams are going to jump back in front. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. This Ravens offense heads back out there, led by Lamar Jackson. Been a decent start for him here in this first half, but bottom line, his team's losing.
That's why you come like 5 times.
Starts with him.
You gotta
he has to keep that little quarterback strut going right now to make sure this team sees him as confident. Continue to try to up his game, but just let him know, hey, if
all you have to do is just keep throwing
the football, just follow me, we'll get there. Sometimes that will do more to elevate a team than anything else.
See if he has that confidence. Here's Jackson, buying time to his left. And I think the ball's out.
I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that.
Possession will stay the same.
I'm alright with that.
On the scramble there.
I'm alright with that.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And now running right through it.
Yeah, running like he's trying to do something. Like he's trying to do something.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He's going to loft one deep left side. He's got it at the 15.
Yes, sir. Use the stick. Use the stick friendly.
He couldn't caught that.
You don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw
no, he
exhibit
could
Z
have caught
right
that
there.
because that was weird. It went out of my body.
So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, they get this to Cooks. He's still fighting forward. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and it's picked up by the Ravens.
Thank you. Want to see the recap?
No, come on.
Yeah. Like, it can't be a recap.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. Here's the flip side of that. You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Oh, yes, let's go. Third quarter, he's winning by 3. If I get
these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We'll just start.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 44-yard line. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
They go play action here on first down. And now he'll let this one go deep, back over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Y'all see that now.
The veteran Eric Whitman.
Yeah, I heard that. Watch this. Watch this. We're going to take
So
it
now
on.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw is Jackson. Gonna throw again. He's going. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. 33 yards that time. Now that's 2 big catches that he's had on this drive alone.
And I can hear it right now. If they give up a third to him, whoever does that, he'll stand on the other sideline. You're persona non grata on our team at that point.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked up by the former Raven, Eric Whitman. On the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will return this
back.
to the 30-yard line.
What you did to it? No, you did something,
You
right?
can't do nothing.
Why?
Yeah, that's the point.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know it's the holiday season because here we
can't
are
do
in
that.
December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his
I
own
can't see
sake
my
after the
email
game, he may
information,
have
all
to
that.
announce
No, you can't do that.
that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he
You can't do
threw.
that, no.
So first and
No, sir.
Come on, keep going. Huh?
10 now from the 30.
I'm battery dying.
You need to put your battery, hook it up, man. Keep it staying up though.
It's my age. It's my age.
He losing y'all by like
3. Just
4.
3.
Ain't about to be more than 3.
Who got the ball?
I do.
No, I do. I'm gonna show who got the ball. I do. Yeah. Who got the ball?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now he's going to let it go deep. Got a man. It's caught.
Oh, man, right.
Touchdown. Marquise Brown, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens have once again taken the lead. Tucker now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's into the hands of the tight end Boyle. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2. Something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
Getting set to go again here on offense. Jared Goff trots back onto the field. He's likely still kicking himself from the interception last drive that wound up leading to a go-ahead score.
And he's going to assume all that came with that one, all right? That's all on him, but he also knows he's got to erase it from his mind and get back out there. This drive, very important.
And look at this. They come right back with a big shot downfield. Give him 32 on the play. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory? Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yards.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. He's got daylight. The 40. Past the 20. 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And this one gives his guys a 12-point lead. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, he fumbled.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard. And while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Jared Goff and the Rams headed back onto the field. He's hoping to channel his first half play. They had the lead at halftime, was playing well. Flip the script here in the third quarter a little bit.
I think he misses the Pee-wee days, you know, when you just got the orange slice at halftime, right? And remember, there weren't any real adjustments then, right? You weren't looking at some...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Matt Judon able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Throwing on third. Goff. He'll buy some time right. They got a man. It's Woods. And now off to the races down the right side. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods, 57 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. Fielded about a yard deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Yeah, and he's going to keep it here. The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really a bad throw, so maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes.
Nah, come on. Stop playing.
Back, a pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
That's his second sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Now it's Jackson out to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Nobody gonna catch up to him. Nobody gonna catch up to him.
And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore! Lamar Jackson, 60 yards as the Ravens push further out in front. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. It seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. That momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
John Harbaugh thought about it, and now his guys are going to go for the two-point conversion.
This the jump, and that is in this the ball.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he's got it. So they try for 2, successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the two-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you, because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace.
It got his man complete. And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over, but that one, That puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
Now he'll bump Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And so we're going over.
Got his ankle.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him. And he...
Yeah, challenge that play.
Turns it into a nice gain.
And the coach has decided to throw the red flag. He will challenge this play.
That's on me. I challenged it. You didn't.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw it right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Gone. Oh, a scrap for the football. And
he's catching everything. And how am I going to keep dying?
You got to keep it plugged up.
I know how to plug it up last night.
So what?
I know how to plug it up last night.
You put up another controller, you didn't put that one up. Come on, bud.
Come down with it. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need two of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Here's Gone, being chased out left. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there.
I think you could charge it.
But to no avail, second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
Press X.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Gone. Then he'll find his target. Woods, it's complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Robert Woods. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are back within a single score.
I'm out of the camera.
So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now, they're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just 1 score. Zerline connects on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
What are you going to do?
After the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
It's impossible. What are you going to do?
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
No, you're not.
The Ravens offense now, they get set to head back on the field. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Steps away to his left. He'll try and run it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and he goes and gets the...
And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And he is into the end zone for Baltimore touchdown. Seth Roberts, 41 yards. As the Ravens push further out in front.
Everybody likes to see the long ball throw, but when you throw it underneath and you see someone catch the ball, secure it,
yeah, you get embarrassed.
turn it into bigger plays, that's a lot of fun to watch as well.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this one's caught. And their fourth-quarter lead grows by a couple.
Oh, you got that.
More.
I'm feeling my face.
I'll beat you. In a square.
Not with the pages.
You quit!
With the pages. Play again? I'll be with the pages.
I wanna be with the pages, so wanna be with the pages, I guess, baby. I said you want the pages. Are you sure? Because I'll pick randomized. I'll pick random team. Okay, I'm gonna pick random team. So when you find your team, I'm gonna have to beat it with your team. Keep going. Big randomized. I knew you get me it. Okay, random. Okay, I'm gonna beat you with the. Yeah. Let's not beat you to something you just said.
We'll put on simulation.
Mama Bear, what's up, homeboy? I don't take back my Bear.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the New England Patriots and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Steven Gostkowski now to kick this one off, and we are underway from Atlanta.
Oh,
this
man,
is
look at
taken
you
about 7
make me
yards
do.
deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
No, I'm talking about you make me take a knee.
Line.
You make my AI take a knee. I don't want it right, but not mine.
A fake
I
to
don't want to take a
Freeman.
knee.
And his first look is incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones is intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got
Not
the
gonna
ball,
leave me alone
4
while
yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there, Ryan to Jones, 44 yards.
Man, the
Pretty
game.
darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone.
This is my favorite team when I was little.
And if the peak behind
Hold
the
up, it's
curtain
the
that
Super
they gave
Bowl.
us, so their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we
Because
see.
the Falcons went against the Patriots.
To throw is Ryan. Caught by Jones. Touchdown, Falcons.
I just kind of you could have came back. This guy.
Jones, 31 yards.
I'm
As his
breaking
guys
things.
are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
I'm just gonna throw it at him all the time.
Vision to get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted, was it audible, or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call
What was
on against the
that?
right
Just
defense,
what was that?
and they end up in the end zone.
Now hold everything here. We're
What
going to
was
get a
that?
timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there.
Like,
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
what go?
Thank you.
Brady and the Patriots now 1st and 10 at their own 44. Brady going to throw. And Demaryius Thomas, what a catch there.
Yeah.
Zone for a Patriot touchdown. Demaryius Thomas, 56 yards, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Number 30. Okay, we're 30. There you go.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. It's complete to Jones. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
I know he had direct.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Take a right, then a left, take a right, then a left.
When they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Looking deep for who? In a double coverage.
Out of bounds.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they?
Yeah,
just down the score.
I got that. Yeah. No, bruh. Yeah.
I can try to go play. I know this man had got the ball.
By throwing an interception. They put their defense in a
Okay,
really tough spot.
you can take it all.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time. See, his first carry, he loses the football. And the Falcons grab it. They'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. So the defense forces the fumble. They get the score, and a guy on defense becoming offensive there, Charles.
And you know they love that. Any guy on defense loves to pick up the ball and have it in his hands and try and score himself. In this case, that's exactly what happened.
We'll be singing in the shower post-game.
You gonna quit this?
Tavecchio good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 6-point game.
He's from the ball.
Always an exciting
And that's
play in
a
football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
No, we're doing a sky kick. I'm gonna hurt you.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Offense marching back onto the field, and our focus shifts here to Sony Michel. Looking for a bounce back. Had the fumble a moment ago that went for a touchdown the other direction. See if he can get back in rhythm.
And you have to be very careful about having too quick of a hook with really good players. I did a guy's game in high school where he fumbled 3 times in the first quarter, finished with over 300 yards on the night, later ended up in the NFL.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by DeMonte Casey. And they will finally stop it as he's down to the 40-yard line.
Man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcon touchdown. Matt Ryan, his second touchdown pass of this opening quarter. And the Falcons push further out in front. Still first quarter, and he takes off with it. It's a fake. He will push his way down to about the 14. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
I already did. Oh, one person in.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away.
You can do 12 plus 1.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
You're going to be dead. Oh, no.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback. Yeah, look.
Let me see if I do something.
Man, how you gonna do that on my end? What you doing?
You already got tackle.
Can I play?
Huh? Oh yeah, I do have 20 seconds.
Oh, you know what? You're gonna do all that, then we're gonna put it on arcades then. On Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, skill level Hall of Fame.
Okay, I'll put the injury.
What you doing? No, nah, that's cheating.
No, I'm putting that.
Bro, put it back. Where was that?
I'm putting it.
Alright, man. I'm out, man. You acting up. Put it back. Dude, put it back, man.
It's making an injury.
Put it back. Nah, we need that. Put that back.
Why?
Because I asked you to. You don't have to cheat to win, man.
I'm not cheating.
Yes, it is. And put on our Hall of Fame. That's good. Hall of Fame, please.
I don't know 20 seconds on it.
Nah, it's one more after that. Right?
No.
Oh, that's it? Okay.
Confidence in him and let him fling another one.
Wide 80. Check 45 to Mike. Hey, tighten down. There you go.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady steps away. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And shutting him off. Now open field.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
Touchdown, New England. Steven Anderson, 49 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Gostkowski with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 50.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Well, I almost caught that ball.
That's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Looking downfield for Jones. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
He's got to go against being tentative from this point forward. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
On the ground, Michelle. Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
From just shy of midfield, Brady. And it's hauled in by Ben Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. On first down, Brady. Complete to Watson, the tight end.
Got him.
And he's
Got
in.
him.
Touchdown,
Yes,
Patriots. Benjamin Watson. 29 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front.
How about that touchdown, partner? If you blinked, you probably missed it. I looked away for just a second, and they were in the end zone.
Yes.
Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away.
No look. You're Ricky.
In the end zone. And the decision to come out.
Oh, look at your meter.
5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
The options.
Getting set to go again on offense. We get a peek at who.
He say. No, he getting options. Ricky.
Julio Jones now.
I mean, you was cheating the whole time.
In this one, first half, already
No, we were both on Ricky.
How about the yards per completion, too?
And then you keep your own
number there. Number of catches, but his shredded defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's still feel like you're playing.
Yes, sir.
Interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone
Okay, if I
could. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now a first down carry. It's Michelle.
You fired on Ricky. I can tell.
Bro, I'm on Madden.
Taking it in from the 20. They add on to their lead.
Yeah. Look at that.
Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other
sideline.
It feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all in.
A nice, tidy little drive
you
there. Getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Nifty move. And the decision to bring it out in a good one as he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Complete to Jones. The 20. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter, as they have now chopped this lead down to 3. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards.
Okay, they went for the fake. Extra point attempt, it's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completely successfully.
You cheated. You were still on Ricky.
I was going to ask you.
Not on Ricky. Now, but you still on Ricky. That's why.
To try something
got
with
that
15
easy
on the
point.
PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone
Lockdown.
kicking
Your
the
Hall
ball
of
through
Fame
the
can't
press.
do nothing. I just scored.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side
I
right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these
How?
guys down.
It don't let you do hit. It don't let you do
hit
hit sticker from Hall of Fame for some reason. And they give you the free shit you throw it to.
They'll be looking for
Now that's
disruption
cheating.
on both sides right now.
It just give you the options to
We are in
who's
for
wide
a good
open.
one as we're through one on EA Sports.
It show you who's open.
Everybody open.
No.
45.
They go play action here on first down. On the move to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Brady rolling to his left.
That's so weird. Come on, how did you get fumbled? Luck I didn't put that 100. Injury at 100, you could have been there.
And the run game, he's having an impact.
Yeah, and his first carry of the game right there, he had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Now a play fake here on first down.
Look, it's showing you to throw it to. No, it's showing you.
Before he's brought down.
No, he's cheating.
Yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Look. It's telling you to do it too.
The same thing.
The fourth touchdown pass of the game for Tom
It's showing
Brady.
you. This is why I hate cheating stuff.
He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half
It's
that
showing
leaves
you
us
to do it.
anticipating what can still
Well, it's
come.
not.
I mean, 2 touchdowns
Well, I was trying to do it,
already
somebody
through the
else show
second
it.
quarter. There could be
But
plenty
say
more
less.
before this game is over.
No, he doesn't.
Gostkowski, the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Gostkowski now, after the touchdown, he'll send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now let's discuss Julio Jones. He's probably someone they want to get more involved at this point. Second quarter down to the scoreboard, you know that he can be a threat.
And because he's such a threat, as well as so productive, I'm with you on this. They've got to get him the ball more.
Nowhere.
Yes,
Bro, it's not showing. It was what I promise you, it's not showing. This man got everything to Ricky. I promise
Some
you.
hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 20.
And you got everything to Ricky.
Right
Come
on the
on.
handoff. It's Freeman. And another tackle
Get off
broken.
me. I'm going. See you later.
Freeman, they're not gonna get him.
See you later.
He's at the 40. 20.
Get off me.
He's cheating, bro.
He's into the end zone.
He's cheating, bro.
Devontae Freeman taking it in. As they are now just an extra point away from making
They'll
this a
let me.
3-point
I hate
lead.
X.
And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam,
I promise I hate it.
how about the explosiveness? The first to get there to
I'm
begin
down by
with,
2
and then
points.
once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they
Get
have it up
that
to the
30 line.
35-yard
Get that
line.
30 line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the left,
It's caught inside the 25.
Yes, sir.
Playing on Ricky.
Yes, sir.
How about you that? He can't catch it. But when you do that, you can catch it,
It's a
bro.
big play there for the
This is how I'm gonna go
Patriots.
catch ball.
46
No, he don't
yards.
catch like that.
What a first half this has been
He never
offensively.
catch like that.
Defensively, what do you do when you're getting torched like this?
these receivers are absolutely wearing them out. So two
That's
thoughts
funny.
come to mind.
And he can't find
Yes,
anywhere
oh,
to
okay,
go
I'm
with
gonna
it.
try.
And he goes down. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Adrian Claiborne in there to drop him, and sacks on 1st and 2nd downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long. Here's Brady sliding out of the pocket, and that will be incomplete.
Oh, you don't catch like that.
You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to
That's
tell.
the
His
whole line.
mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
What?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How? He do not catch like that. I promise you.
Yeah.
He do not catch like that.
Passes now for Tom Brady.
Just
And the
all he can catch
Patriots,
is
they
wide
add on to
open. This
their
man is
lead.
catching over people.
Wow, talk about a big 4th down conversion for the score defensively. How do you let that happen?
Man, I think you start with the
There's no-
offense, and you give them credit for going for it, having that kind of...
Okay. We're talking the Ravens.
But
We're talking the
defensively, I
Ravens.
think you're
Saying
right
you know
on
how to play.
target.
Okay, bet. Say
There's
less.
no way something like that's supposed to happen in that situation.
I'm letting you win with the
Are
Travis
we
team.
on live
And
now?
get the ball back for your own team. Instead, they give up not just a big play, but a touchdown.
You know I can cut all this out.
He'll get across the 20 before
I can
he's
delete
brought down
everything.
at about the 20-yard line.
But it's live streaming, right?
No, I can still delete it. I
Getting
can
set to
delete
go again
my
on
live.
offense. We get a peek at Julio Jones now.
I can delete it
Trying
right
to
now.
generate some more steam on offense
I can
down in the
delete it right
scoreboard
now.
second quarter. Not necessarily his fault, but he's always a guy they want to get extra involved.
Keep finding ways for him to get the
That's it.
football.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there, Ryan to Jones, and even 50 yards. So into Pats territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 27. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
You don't get nothing back. I didn't pick the play. We ran out of time. That's 5 more yards up.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Ryan to throw. He's going to take a shot. And it'll be intercepted.
Do not catch like that. That's out of bounds. I've been out of bounds.
Yeah, it's out of bounds.
Defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead.
I got to use it. I got to use it. I can't lie. I got to use it. I'm not.
Yeah, boy.
You can't lie.
There to help preserve the lead.
You know, I take it easy on you, know that? I went against the trashiest team, and you got the best team.
I don't want to hear that. Come on, let's just take this L however you can get it.
You won.
Nah, we gonna finish this
You
game.
blew me out.
Ain't even 3rd quarter. Come on now. At least I wait to the 4th.
Wait till the 4th. That's 2 more quarters.
Come on.
Right, let's
Hey
go.
man, don't sit on my couch chair like that and break it. Sit right.
Not right.
Why it's not working?
Because that's not the right controller. Oh, man.
Come on, let's play.
It's been a game of punch, counter punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. Still going. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
And I got
Thomas, the intended target.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit. And the receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Ryan. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. 15 yards, first down, Atlanta. Ryan now just 8 of 16 thus far, 50%, but it's 1st and 10. Now it's Ryan. Looking end zone for Jones. And he's got his star receiver. It's Jones for the Falcons.
I'm Hall of Fame.
Come on, man.
I can change. I'm a Hall of Fame.
I'm on Hall of Fame, too.
Hall of Fame.
Oh, man. I'm on the same deal.
Touchdown. Julio Jones on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. The lefty Tavecchio now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone.
I had to teach you how to do it. Never teach you how to
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go and try and increase it. But the same
He's got a man, complete.
I was in there.
A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. Well, that certainly should.
Plenty. Yeah, you hating.
I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple.
Can I do it now?
Man, come on, man. Let's play.
Here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Finds his man, Watson, over the middle. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
That's why I'm about to start using these ones.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. Rolling to his right.
Wow! Jump, you dummy. Jump next time, you dummy.
Demaryius Thomas. As the first half is winding down, and the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
Because if they don't, it almost had to feel
you was playing. No.
And right now, they want to make sure they keep that
you was still on
into the second half.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away.
I
Yeah, I had to tell you. You was on Ricky.
Gets around him. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Touchdown. It's over there.
No, I don't care. I'm going to touchdown. And I fumble you.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want. Ryan hit him, and he lost the football.
No, let's stop. They need the fourth quarter.
You won.
I'm done.
You won.
It was nice. Thank you, sir. I appreciate your knowledge and your understanding of.
Next time, I'm going to beat you.
You lost.
Next time, I'm going to beat you.
But he cut the air off. Look at him. He cut the air off. So they seen that as, but